Good morning class. Today is the 10th class of index number, and today I will solve one of the problem which is dealt with time reversal test as well as factor reversal test to some extent. I will deal with time reversal test, and I will provide you a homework on factor reversal test. And in my next class I will start with consumer price index, or which we call as cost of living index. I will discuss that and then I will move on to that. Today I will start with a sum which is basically using the following data show that Lasperi price index formula does not satisfy the time and factor reversal test. We have to use the formula, both the time and factor, and on that basis we have to show that whether Lasperi's formula does not satisfy the time and factor reversal test. Okay. Items has been provided, base year's price, base year's quantity has been given, current year's price and current year's quantity has also been provided for. So on the basis of that you have to calculate, or rather you have to formulate the time reversal and factor reversal. Okay. So on the basis of doing that, first of all you have to consider, which is sum number 4 I guess, yes. Let P0 and Pn denotes the base year and current year price, as well as Q0 and Qn also denotes base year and current year quantity, right? Okay. So as the item has been provided, which is A, B, C, D and E, P0, Q0, Pn, Qn. 6, 2, 4, 10, 8, 50, 100, 60, 30, 40, 10 to 6, 12, 12, 56, 126 and 24, 36. P0, Q0, Pn, Qn, P0, Qn, and another Pn, Qz, right? Just like that, you have to first find it out the total individually, then totally, then we can use the formula of time reversal and factor reversal. Obviously we will omit the factor 100, as we have discussed in my previous class that we have to omit the factor 100, right? Clearly, for time, factor and time reversal test. Okay. So in this case, P0 Q0 is 300, 200, to fish, 300, 320, which is 1360. 560, 240, 360, 288, 430. is 1880. P0QN 6 into 56. 336, 240, 240 again, 288. We added up the total is 1344. And PNQ0 PN is 10, Q0 is 550, means 500, 200, 360, 360 again, 480. So total 1900. Okay. So we have to omit 100 from each factor. Otherwise you cannot do. You can write omitting 100 from each index, as it is essential for factor reversal and time reversal. Now last is index number, which is I0n is equal to summation of Pn Q0 summation of P0 Q0. Pn Q0 is 1900, P0 Q0 is 1360. If you divide that, it's coming 1.4. And IN0 is equal to, means N means in place of N we have to put 0. Okay, so it will be summation of P0QN by summation of PNQN, which is P0QN is 1344 by PNQN is 1880. It is basically coming 0.71. So it is not coming. So therefore I0n into INO 1.40 into 0.71 is equal to, not how much it is coming, just calculate it, 1.4 into 0.71, it is 0.994, which is not equal to 1. As it is not equal to 1, so Lasperi's formula does not satisfy time reversal test. Hence, Lasperi's formula does not satisfy time reversal test. Now coming to the factor reversal test, again for Lasperi's P0n is equal to summation PnQ0 by summation P0Q0, which is same, 1900 by 1360 is equal to 1.40. And Q0n is equal to summation Qn P0 by summation P0 Q0. Qn P0 1344 P0 Q0 1360. How much it is coming? 1344 divided by 1360, 0.988. 0.988. Okay. So therefore VON is equal to EON into QON is equal to 1.40 into 0.998. 1.4 into 0.998. It is coming 1.39 approximately 397, which is obviously not equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then it satisfies. As it is not equal to 1, so it is not satisfies. So here P0n into Q0n does not satisfy V0n, that is 1. Hence Lasperi's formula does not satisfy factor reversal test also. So Lasperi's formula also does not satisfy the factor reversal test, right? I hope it is now clearly visible, right? Yes, in this case also, this is how you have to do it. At first you have to calculate all the factors. Now as it is Lasperi's index, we know it's a reciprocal of that. Summation of Pn Q0 by summation of P0 Q0, which is 1900 by 1360. And ION means obviously put the value of Pn NO means summation of P0 Qn by summation of Pn Qn, which is 1344 by 1880, and it is coming 0.71. So in that basis, ION is not equal to INO. Obviously it is not equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, it satisfies the time reversal test. Same case for factor reversal test, means price is formula remains the same and quantity it changes, means Q0n in summation of Q1 Pn P0 by summation of Q0 P0, which is 0.988. Obviously it is greater than 1, so it is not satisfying also the time reversal test, and hence PON is not equal into Q0n is not equal to VON, which is the value not equal to 1. So Lasperi's formula also does not satisfy factor reversal test. This is basically the today's sum, and obviously I will provide you another sum. You have to do it with the help of the same data set. Same data set means the same number, same data set, except for Lasperi. The next sum will be for Fishers. You have to deal with the Fishers. The same data set, the data set won't be changed, so the sum will be given in that format. The data set means this portion will be the same, it won't be changed. On that basis, you have to calculate whether it satisfies factor and time reversal test or not. okay, in fishes. In the next class, I will start with consumer price index number, or which we will call as cost of living index number. I just want to give a highlight of it. Basically, a certain portion of it I will discuss, which is basically, you know that cost of living index number are basically generally or basically intend to represent the average change in price. It is generally intended to represent the average change in price over a period of time. It may be paid by an ultimate consumers for a fixed set of goods or services. It measures the relative changes over time period with the help of the cost level similar to the standard of living of a specific class of people whose maybe consumption pattern does not vary widely. So, items basically contributing to CPI or cost of price index or consumer price index basically categorized into 5 major groups: food, clothing, housing, fuel and light, as well as miscellaneous. We can include different factors. So basically it has been distributed under 2 heads. One is aggregate expenditure method, or which will be called as aggregative method, and one other will be the weighted method of relatives or family budget method. Basically, cost of living index is basically sum of IW, I means index into weight divided by sum of weight. That is basically the formula which I will be discussing in my next class, and I will start directly with the sum of cost of living index. Okay? Thank you for today's class. Have a nice day. Thank you for patient hearing. Thank you very much.